So well, indeed, just looking at sea surface temperatures won't tell you much, because you know that there's always the warm water pool. Okay, so now what really matters are two factors. One factor is how much warmer was the surface ocean compared to the average, or to the, say in the past, to the warmest months that we had in the past. Okay? And this is what we call hot spot charts. So what you do is you look at observations of sea surface temperature, and you determine the mean value for the hottest month that you have of each year. And this is done here for the years from 1985 to 1993. And you look at the January and the February and the March, and then but you use only the hottest one. Okay, and you do that for each year, and then you determine the average. Yeah? So this gives you the reference distribution, and all your new observations you compare against this reference. And this is what we call hotspot, the difference between the actual sea surface temperature and this climatologically hottest month. Okay, and this is from 1998, after the 1997 El Nino event, or during, shortly after this event. You can see on the left side, this is now this temperature difference, and you can see that there are areas with way above 2 degrees, and we're talking about 2, 3, 4, 5 degree temperature anomaly, but more in the southern portion of the ocean along the east coast of Australia, okay? And not that much along the actual Great Barrier Reef. Okay? And if you look at this, you can already tell me what is the cause of this temperature. Okay, so your neighbor comes with this distribution and says, "Hey, I heard you study marine sciences, oceanography. Do you know what causes this temperature anomaly?" Well, yes, it is a strengthening of the East Australian current and the eddies that it produces that propagate along the Tasman front. It's all this zone of red area here is associated with that. It's pretty cool, isn't it? But it's not much related to the Great Barrier Reef, because the Great Barrier Reef is located further in the tropical regions. Yeah. 2002, different situation. You can see a widespread temperature anomaly exceeding 2 degrees actually over the Great Barrier Reef. Okay. And by the way, this is the subject of your assignment, okay, of the next assignment. So you play around a little bit with data and work on these, determine some hotspot values. So this is what we call hotspot charts.